Hello, mate.
Good evening. How are we?
Yeah, great. How are you?
Yeah, all right, mate.
You must be the busiest man I know. You're always on the go with something, aren't you?
Hello, mate. This weekend I've got hardly anything on, which is quite good for me. So
Yeah, I
just got
like it.
a couple of games to go to and chill out.
Yeah, watch a load of footy and listen to a bit of music.
That's the one, mate. That's the one. I was at a gig last night, which is really good.
Who was it you went to last night?
I went to the Castle in Manchester, which is a gig venue we've done gigs at in the past. But Louis Berry, who's a excuse me, singer songwriter from Liverpool, um, he has a full band with him.
Yeah.
There's a band called the Col who were supporting also from Liverpool, and a girl from Sheffield called Harriet Rose. Both supports are really good. I've seen the Col before, but yeah, Louis Berry's not gig for a couple of years, so it was good to see him. And I actually went to the gig on my own in the end because my mate Dave let me down literally about an hour before. I texted my mate Chris saying, "Are you up for tonight's gig? Are you up for coming to the gig?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." And then when I texted him saying I'm in the pub, I thought he meant tomorrow night. It was his lad's birthday, so it was just like, oh man.
Yeah. And who was the other one you mentioned? The girl you mentioned as well. I think I seen that on your Instagram as well. What was it?
Yeah, Harriet Rose. She was really good. She did a cover of heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, right.
However,
Okay, yeah.
everyone knows that tune, don't they? She did a cover
Yeah.
for that to finish. First time I've seen her, but it looks like she's going to be playing some big festivals in the summer. So I think she said, excuse me, she's doing a big band show at Night and Day in September. So
Oh, good stuff. Good
great
on it.
venue, mate. Yeah, it's good. Good
Would
to
you
get out.
recommend going there? And would you recommend seeing those artists who you've
Yeah.
seen?
Louis Berry is brilliant, mate. He's class. He's got a tune called Caledonia, which is about Scotland, place which I love going to, and one called Restless, which has been out for a while. But yeah, both good tunes, mate.
There you go. There's two to download for anyone listening, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Way for us.
yeah. He was good, mate.
Before we talk a bit of music, any football the weekend gone? So how are your teams getting on, Ian?
Mate, my Sunday team didn't have a game, which is good, so no points dropped. That was good. My under sevens team, they won 11-4, but I wasn't there. I was on an all day session with the Albion, so we were in the pub for like 11 o'clock. They organised a coach for the first time in forever, so that was good. That was good fun, and we sold out the coach pretty easy. It was just a good day, but the football was crap. It was just, you know what I mean? Just put all that time organising and blah blah blah, and then yeah, it's just wasn't good, mate. I think we had like one, maybe two shots on target. Got beat 1-0. Come back, had a couple more pints, and then I was back on.
Is this Witten Albion? Is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're actually not far from your neck of the woods on Saturday. We're playing Bootle away on Saturday.
Oh, right, okay,
3 o'clock, yeah.
Very close to where I am, absolutely.
Oh yeah, not far.
I love when you'd explain that. You said your under sevens team won 11-4, but I sold out the coach at 48 seats, and you were really made up. Sold out the coach.
Yeah, exactly,
nice,
mate.
isn't it?
I was well happy about that, so that was good.
That's your venue mentality, that isn't it? When you've got venues and stuff, and you want to sell it out and give the artists a good.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah. So I was out trying to find. We talked about indoor shoes and all the young, didn't we? As two bands for this week. Indoor shoes. They've done about 5 or 6 gigs for us over the years. They play like Northwich, Liverpool, Cash 22 in Frodsham. They released an EP. It was actually August last year, but I've just had a quick look at the socials. They've not really done anything since then. I did message Evan, the lead singer, about coming on, but he hasn't got back to me. So,
yeah.
The lead singer is actually from Northwich, but the rest of the band, they're all based in Liverpool. I think they went to uni there, so they've just stayed in Liverpool. But they've got a tune called, they released a 4-track EP last summer, and I think it's arguably one of my best EPs of last year. The tune was called Manic Pixie Dream Girl, which is just a great tune. And they've got a tune called Blackpool Lights as well, which is about going on a date and driving through the lights in Blackpool. So that was cool. We've all been to Blackpool, haven't we? So that was good.
Yeah.
And then the other one is All the Young, which is an interesting band, really. They were together about 10 years ago. I think they were signed to a big label from Stoke. and then Ryan, the lead singer. Well, basically, I think they basically all went their separate ways. But Ryan, the lead singer, he lives in Copenhagen at the moment. He always got a wife and kids there and stuff. He's a massive Port Vale fan, loves his football like me. But yeah, it seems to work because the rest of the band are in Stoke. He's in Copenhagen. He just flies over and flies back. But they're playing next week, the night and day in Manchester on the 13th.
Okay.
So I don't think it's sold out yet. The supports, I can't remember who the supports are, but it looked a decent gig anyway. Have you ever been to the night and day?
No, we haven't. But I listened to both those ones when you sent them across to me. I like looking at their Instagram post straight away to see if there's any on there. I like them when they've got little snippets of the music, so I can get a flavour. And I then tend to put a little bit on Spotify or on my Amazon, and I'll listen to the tracks over and over again.
Yeah.
What was interesting about the indoor shoes one, which you've seen as well, I seen one of the clips where I think they were doing a bit of busking, was they, on one of them, and they had another busker there that was playing a drum, and they collaborated the busker playing a drum and put out there. I thought that was quite smart.
Yeah, they are good, really good, mate. Evan, the lead singer, whenever he plays, he goes into the crowd with his mic and does a bit of crowd interaction. So
yeah,
just good, mate. Good songwriter. I say, Manic Pixie's Dream Girl is probably one of my favourite tunes from last year.
How would you describe those two bands in terms of
All the Young, I'd say indie rock, where in the Indoor Shoes is more, I'd say indie, but more like, I don't know, it's hard to sort of pin it under a sort of genre, really. It's a bit poppy sometimes.
Yeah, like a slower indie, isn't it, when I listen to it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's quite thought-provoking, some of his lyrics, which is good. And both bands are great lads, but I've known Ryan from All the Young for a good few years. He was in a previous band called Faraday, which I did a bit of work with. That was good.
Yeah.
But Ryan Jarvis is supporting next Thursday at the Night and Day, who's played some gigs with us. He's got some great tunes as well. So
yeah, but if you send that over, we'll post that as well. We'll put
that. I'll send it across on WhatsApp, mate. But yeah, they also released a tune last week. Don't know if you listened to it, called Demons. All the Young. Yeah. It's just, I think it says "Save me from the demons, my love" or something like that. But I've not actually spoken to him what it's about. We speak, probably every other week or something. So if I'm free next Thursday, I'll go to the gig, hopefully. As I say, it should. I know it's a bit of a trek for you, Manchester, but it should come down and sample one of the best venues in Manchester, in my opinion.
Is it? Yeah. I might go along to one. In my day job, away from this, I often have to go to Manchester for work. So
dear.
Yeah. Maybe there's a time over the next few weeks where I might have to stay over a few nights. So I might just see what's playing and what's around that time and try and tie it together if we can.
Keep us posted. And then with myself, I've got my next gig at the Jacaranda on the 15th, which is next week. So it's the Spitting Pips, another band from Stoke called Fawn, a band from Wigan called River, and a lad from North Wales called Dylan Ratcliffe. So,
all right, so 4 bands on again, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll try and do one acoustic opener and then 3 bands. So yeah, as soon as the acoustics finished, the first band can go on and start playing, basically.
Yeah, and just remind us again, how much is the entrance fee?
I think it's like £6 advance, 7 on the door, or something like that. So
brilliant value, Ian, isn't it?
It is, mate. We try and keep our prices low. See some gigs are like 12, 13 quid for bands that you never heard of. It's like, we try and keep it cheap so you can have a pint and maybe not a pint, but you can have a pint and get in for like 10, 12 quid. So
yeah, it's brilliant, that, isn't it? And how much of the pints? The around to 5 or a bit more? Or
yeah, I mean, they do like Carlsberg and Madrid, stuff like that, Jacaranda, but yeah, just whatever's cheapest. So they'll have some deals, and I'm sure. But
yeah,
I'm off to I don't know if you've heard of the Lathams from Wigan. They've just released their 3rd album. They're doing like an album showcase thing this Friday at Jacaranda Baltic, which is by the Baltic Market.
Okay.
So the joys of being a promoter, I can get guest lists for stuff, which is very nice. So myself and Emily, my daughter, are going on Friday to watch them.
Is that this Friday? Did you say?
Yeah, this Friday. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And what are they called again? Did you say?
The Lathams, the lead singer. They've been going for a good few years. And they played all over the Glastonbury and all over the world, but the lead singer Alex is an unreal songwriter, mate. He's just lyrically unreal, mate. Really good. There's a possibility the album might get to #1. I don't know, but I think the first 2 went to #1. So
Really? Wow.
They're too big for sort of my level. But they basically started playing pubs in Wigan about 4 years ago, maybe, and then it got picked up by a big management company. So
Yeah.
it can be done, mate.
Yeah. And do you say they're playing the Jacarandas in Liverpool?
It's the Jacaranda Baltic, which is the one in
Markets.
Yeah, opposite the Baltic Market. Yeah, so it's like a 300 cap venue. They're doing a show at 6 and a show at 8. So yeah,
I'll download them. I'll have a little listen.
Yeah, mate. They've got the latest album.
I think I've heard of them. I think I've heard of them before, to be honest. But again, the songs, I'll have to just double check.
Yeah, the latest album. There's a tune called Heartbreaker on there, which is unreal, mate. Really good. So yeah, worth checking out.